Okay, so listening to just to the news saying that Justin Bieber feels like a fraud and like he's guilty, he probably is a fraud and he probably is guilty. He probably did a lot of wrong things, and that's why he feels that way, and he needs to confess them. And he thinks that he needs a person, a secret friend, to tell him about it, to walk him through it. You're going to have to do this with your therapist, or by yourself, or with somebody. But you're gonna have to do it, because we don't know what to tell you. Like, whatever guilt that you feel, you're gonna have to confess it. That's how you're gonna set yourself free from it. So let's listen to this, because I don't want to have Justin Bieber's pictures anywhere, because I don't want problems with my partner. I don't want him to think I'm thinking about him. It's bad enough I have a tattoo of his name on my chest. I don't want any problems with the love of my life at all over Justin Bieber. I'm not here to make you feel bad about who you are. You're just a person. But I'm not here to make you feel bad about who you are. But deep down, I can read that I don't think he's really like as great as we think he is. And he can help himself, and only time will tell. You know, I've listened to so many Justin Bieber songs, and I've really felt his soul in that music. Like, I felt really bad. And I know what it feels like to be set up. You know what I mean? I know what it feels like to be set up and to be put in a position where people are doing all this messed up stuff, all this really wrong criminal activity, and getting away with it. That's probably what Justin Bieber feels, and how all the rich people feel in there. You get what I mean? Like, they got famous off of fraudulent behavior and activity, that they start feeling bad about doing it. And some people feel like dying out and all this, like, it's crazy. We have to, I don't know what to tell you. I think everything should be done right, because a human being can't walk around that feeling of sick because of your secret is real. And confessing it, nothing makes you feel better. But here Justin Bieber's, here's the thing, because I don't want to keep putting Justin Bieber on my page and stuff. No offense, I'm sorry, but I just can't intertwine and interfere with any of you guys. I can't intertwine or interfere with Haley too much. I mean, I can talk to Haley, I think, a little bit more than I can talk to Justin. I can't really talk to Justin too much, because when you have a partner, when you have a life partner and someone that got your heart, you have to make a decision who you want to be with. And if you being with the other person is hurting the other person, you have to let go of that person. Simple as that.
Whole lot. People told me my whole lot. Justin Bieber has been seen looking despondent during a trip to Disneyland. It comes after a series of frank and unfiltered social media posts that have many concerned for his mental health. People told me my whole life, well, Justin, you deserve that. And I personally have always felt unworthy, like I was a fraud. I definitely feel unequipped and unqualified most days.
It's been a week of reckoning for Justin Bieber, publicly laying bare a level of self-doubt and imposter syndrome few would associate with the star of his caliber.
I think we can only let hate go by first acknowledging it's there. How couldn't we feel hate from all the hurt we've experienced?
This sounds a little cryptic and it doesn't have a lot of context, so I think naturally people are saying, hey, is this another cry for help from Justin Bieber?
In August, Justin and Hailey welcomed their first child.
And one question I have here is, okay, Justin, like, I know you're listening. I know Justin's listening in some way. What do you want us to do? What can we do to help you? What exactly do you want people to do? Like, they've arrested P. Diddy. I really think P. Diddy should be on his deathbed right now. P. Diddy should never come out of jail. He is going to die in jail. He's not coming out of jail. Because if he comes out, that's going to be another child. You can't stop a pedophile from being a pedophile. He repeatedly raped this guy, and Trump took pictures with him. I mean, there's so many people. Trump is not the only one who took pictures with him. There's so many people that took pictures with P. Diddy. Did they not know? Did the government not know that this was happening? And then Haley's giving him a child, but what else? Haley, why don't you listen? What's going on? What they need to talk to people. But you guys keep pressing these videos and bringing them to our attention, but there's nothing we can do. We're poor. You guys are rich. Help yourself. Help yourself. You've taken all the money. Now what do you expect us to do? You have your money. If you don't like this country, just go back to Canada. Take your wife and your children and go back to your country, because there's nothing we can do for you here. All I can do as a person is tell people to build programs for celebrities, have more authority, have more protection, keep your cameras on, investigate every situation. That's
pretty much everything. The thing about it, the crazy thing is, like, this is how unsafe it feels in the industry. Is they literally make these children, they should definitely protect and investigate these children, because they make them sign these contracts, and then they tell them they can't, they literally take away their rights as human beings to even defend themselves, which is really sad. And I mean, there's a lot of celebrity stars that were molested and abused, and they feel like nobody is even listening. Nobody can even hear, because at this point they are like weapons. And at this point, people are in the industry, blackmailing them on a constant basis. I'm pretty sure they did some sort of I don't know for a fact, but they could have blackmailed Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber could have got in there and they completely blackmailed him. But listen, Justin Bieber can easily blackmail us or try to blackmail people for more money. Somebody could be telling him, you have to look sad so you can get more money, because they see that it's working. His people, those people those black guys that he's with, they're probably the ones saying, hey, look, this. Or white guys or whoever he's signed with. They're like, keep doing that shit. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. They're trying to like fuck him over. Keep performing. Keep doing this, because they want more money from him. Don Dolliver. Listen to that song. Hold on. And if you hear that, they're off of a bean. They're high as fuck. They're not even sober. Justin Bieber is probably like, they're trying to come for the crown. And the black community, they think like the queen is going to be there with them, and they're going to continue to do this ignorant bullshit. Think I'm going to be fucking going to their clubs. No, I'm too smart. By the grace of God. And intelligence has nothing to do with it. God's hand, when God's hand's on your life, they can't touch you. You could be as smart as you can, but if God authorizes for the beasts and the monsters to eat you, they will. It doesn't matter how smart you are, right? So you have to do what God asked you to do, Justin Bieber. You have to build a church and do something for God. That's the only way you're going to pave a way. I'm not God. This country, these people that have saved you, that have delivered you from poverty, you have to give back to them. What you experience is what a lot of people in this country experience. Rape. Even me. Rape. Abuse. Molest. You're just paying your price. And I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying that's what it's supposed to be. I'm just explaining to you what's happening to you in case you don't know. Right? Because when I was in my room and I was getting attacked, that was unfortunately the price that I was paying for being here. It wasn't just a price, it was a confession. I was hearing what's been happening to people without actually hearing it from them. And you went through it. So if a black woman marries Justin, do it because you love Justin and he belongs to you. Right? That's the only thing that's going to keep you guys together, the love. When I'm with my twin, the only thing that keeps us together is the love. When I look in his eyes, I'm mesmerized. So when you marry him, make sure you're mesmerized by him. That's the only way you're going to heal him. I don't know how you're going to find that woman, but let me tell you, Justin Bieber, how you're going to find that person is by having a generous heart. The more you keep having that grief in your heart, that anger, you're never going to heal. You have to start doing something. Hire people to build programs. Give back to all those kids that you took from. You feel like a fraud because you probably are in a way. I don't feel like you're a fraud if you really work for your money. Frauds usually don't work for their money. Frauds take that shit. But you probably feel like a fraud because you knew it was easy. It was easy for you. It was easy for you to know how to have all these skills. And then, there's so many people that are dying. Soldiers, can you believe it? Military soldiers. They're not even living as, you feel guilty because they're not living as good as you live. We're all living off of welfare. Give back. Keep giving to the country. That's all you could do. And I'm not saying go suck some man's dick, some black guy's dick. No, just go serve. Just get, that money, you turned that man in and that money went to the ISIS. Or not ISIS, the soldiers. I'm pretty sure they have something. So I could never, because until we see that you are taking care of yourself and doing something for yourself, there's nothing we can do for you. But I feel bad, but that's all we could do. Here, listen to the rest of this.
Keep going, 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 keep going. I guess I'm spinning.
And this kind of sounds like what they're telling him. Like these men are sleeping with him, having sex with him. This even just the sound of this sounds like he's having. This is what they're fucking him. It's fucked up. You got to turn them in. You're the only one that can turn them in. You have to state names. Because Justin, even if these people enjoyed your music, they paid for it. And you earned. That's why you have 10 homes, 10 fucking mansions. Not even 10, I mean less than that, but still you got mansion in Canada. You got mansions everywhere. You got fucking homes. You feel guilty because you're robbing them of everything that they got. And you're not giving back. That's why you feel guilty, Justin.
Yes, I'm spinning, because I'm leaning. Need you to lean in. She wanna come this way, heat it up, microwave.
Nah, she don't want to come that way. Not me. Not me. He's like, she want to come this way, heat it up, microwave. What is he even talking about? These are like subliminal messages. Listen to the lyrics, man.
Heat it up, microwave. She wanna ride my way.
Nah.
She wanna come this way.
Nah.
She wanna know it's how you feel tonight. Oh, it's how you feel tonight. I guess I'm too demanding. I guess I'll keep my candy. Try to tell you what you wanted, things just.
And you see what I'm saying? Where it's like, I guess I'm too demanding, blah, 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 that ego bullshit is what makes you a loser. That fucking ego, when you humble your soul and humble your heart, that's when you win. You will never win a woman if you talk like that. You will never. Not a real one, not a queen. Not a real, because her soul is precious. She's beautiful. Fucking beautiful. She's so fucking beautiful. You don't deserve her. You, especially if you think you deserve her. You don't deserve her. She's not yours. The people that you're surrounded by, they're criminals. Queens don't live around criminals. Those people are criminals. You gotta clear their fucking way.
I guess I'm too demanding. I guess I'll keep my candy.
And that's the reason why I had to get out of Radius. That's the reason why God told me to get out of there. They were trying to set me up, put me in some bullshit so I can get arrested, get in trouble, so I can steal, I'm not a thief, trust and believe that. But I'm a private investigator, trust and believe that. And if I have to put my hands in something to see what it's like, to see what they're doing to people, I'll do it so I can have a better explanation. I don't do it consciously. Well, consciously, but they manipulate the situation to get things popping. But I know the universe has a greater purpose for that. You get what I mean?
Just touched down in Miami. I guess I'll keep my candy. I guess I'm too demanding. She wanna ride my wave. She wanna ride my train.
Nah.
Get it on microwave.
Nah.
Come on, shoot my play.
Nah.
She wanna ride my wave.
Nah.
She wanna ride my chain.
Nah.
Hit it on microwave.
Nah.
Come here and share my plate.
Nah. And he's like, come here and share his plate. Nah. But he won't come anywhere near you. Because he can't. He can. He can. When I say Justin and his wife, I mean Justin and Selena have been in the hood of Hollywood. He can. But he doesn't do it. Shit, I don't mind meeting up with Justin. You know how many people have met Justin? They're not famous. You're not going to make me famous before my time if it's not God's will. Right? I could sit and talk to you. But it will be just a conversation. You want to meet me. It will be just a conversation. There's nothing I can do for you. Even when I was on my deathbed, even if I wanted to meet my soulmate, I couldn't meet him until that war was over. I was at war in my body, with my body. It was hell. And the last face I saw was fucking Justin Bieber. I was so fucking terrified that I had no choice but to run to the tattoo shop and show love and just be like, here, fine. I don't listen to this anymore. This music sounds great. It doesn't even sound great anymore because all this kind of stuff is like with these black guys. This is not to disrespect you guys, but there's a lot of only honest black people are gonna be real about what's really going on in the hood, right? You're not gonna protect that shit. You're not a real queen. You're not a real person. If you're gonna allow these monsters to rape your children, to fuck your kids, that's what the fuck they're doing. They fucking raped me when I was in Houston in the hood. 2 fucking black guys some fucking game bangers. You're not a real army. Game banging is not a real battle. It's not a real army. You guys cannot really shoot. If the U.S. Army can run up in your homes and fuck your shit up, you guys don't have real guns. You really don't. And they actually have real guns and they will shoot the fuck out of you if you're in the hood. But when we say the military can fuck your shit up, they can. So I suggest that you guys put your guns down. I'm asking you to please do that for your own safety. Be smart. If you're not a licensed shooter and you think that you can, why do you think they got all these black people in jail for? It is illegal for you guys to operate a machine gun or any gun without a license, license or anything. Because it's definitely illegal. Because they are real human beings. It's a danger to a lot of people in the country, society, even the other black people. And I know that they carry these guns because they're trying to protect themselves from real thugs, real monsters. There are cops that don't even want to go to the hood. You guys can do it. You can do it. You can shut that shit down. But I've been to the hood. And it's really quiet, and they probably come out at a certain time. I mean, when I was in that car with that woman, that shit was crazy. They don't even drive. He said they don't even gangbang with a purpose. I don't laugh. All I could do is try to put in a word again. Like I'm not the one with the money. If I had the money and the authority, I don't have the authority. I have some level of authority, but they don't know it. They don't see it. Through God, not on my own. I can't say that on my own. I will be putting too much power that I don't need to have, that I don't even need to expose. Right? People listen. The strong people, the authorities listen. Trust me, they listen to me. Because I don't bark at them. I don't make them feel, disrespected like I'm a stupid, ignorant black person. I talk to them like they're important. All police officers are important. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to go to a gangbang and be a fucking gangbanger when I could just join the police force. Why would I join the Crips and the Bloods? They don't even have a fucking badge. No disrespect. No, I'm not. And I only say that because I don't want you guys to just hurt somebody for no reason. I need you guys to be smart with your actions. You really want to be a part of this country? Why don't you leave the gangbanging and go join the military if they even fucking let you?